So what are the top 3 trends in 2020 that you need to be aware of when selling your house? Hey friends, it's Mike Gold here with RE/MAX Alliance. Thank you so much for tuning in. So what are the top 3 trends in 2020 that you need to be aware of when selling your house? Well, first and foremost is millennials are in. Millennials, or the generation born between 1981 and 1987, are the largest target market that's actively out home buying. In fact, we know that they've accounted for almost 50% of the mortgages taken out to date. The other major generations, X and Y, well, they're still pretty early on or knee deep in their family raising careers and ultimately are a little too young to be retiring. So this particular generation, that millennials, is actively home buying. And if we know that they are out there, we need to understand what it is that they're looking for. And first and foremost is going to be location. As with most buyers, location is very key, but for millennials, what's key to them is the proximity to work and also how are the school districts. The other thing in which that millennials are looking for is how does the floor plan work for them. They are not so much interested in a huge house, but rather the functionality of the house and how it works for outdoor spaces like patios, or ultimately how the flow of the floor plan is for the major and family room. Millennials are also very focused on how in which the media is being presented to them. This generation has been a very early adapter to technology or has had it in their hands at a very internet to their phone, and therefore the way in which that we provide content to a millennial needs to be on point, from the photos to the video to the story that is being told about your home. So beyond millennials, the next major buying trend in 2020 is going to be iBuying. So what is iBuying? Well, the easiest analogy that I can give you of what iBuying is to think about your car buying and or car selling experience. You know that if you've got a car that you want to buy and you have a vehicle that you need to sell before buying the other car, you can go into the dealership and you can sell it, and that process can be relatively simple. However, in that situation, whether you know or more than likely you do know, but if you don't, if you sell that vehicle to the dealership, they are going to be recouping some of the profits by selling it on their lot versus if you were to try to do it on your own. And this is exactly the same process for the home selling process to an iBuyer or home buying experience. You know that for that least of stress and inconvenience of quickly being able to have a buyer for your home to go purchase another house or to go do whatever it is you need to do, capture that equity, you are foregoing a decent portion of equity in your house for less stress and inconvenience. So the next major trend as far as 2020 is concerned is interest rates. Interest rates this year are already down when comparing them to last year. So this is fueling even more buyers into the marketplace that feel that now is the right time for them to buy before home prices continue to rise and potentially interest rates to go with them. So if you're thinking about putting your home on the market and you want to learn to capitalize on these 3 buying trends, or maybe have specific real estate needs of your own, please give me a phone call, text, or email, and I'd love to be able to put my knowledge and experience to use for you. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Mike Gold with RE/MAX Alliance.